Hey fellow BDO gaming nerds, this is Shrap from Shrap Scrap, and today we're going to talk about horses, but I thought it best to start this video with a little pornography. Here you can see an ogre giving a tree and a blowjob. This is near Trent. Yep. Get some. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, let's get started. We're going to talk about horses today. And in order to do that, I am going to hop to a fresh server, which I know that, or at least I suspect, nobody has obtained the horses on there. So we're going to go to Valencia 5. And we are going to run up this mountain, and I'll kind of give you an idea of where we're at. I'll run down to the road, and you'll see that we're at Trent. But in this video, we're going to see at least somewhere between 8 and 10 horses. And I'll show you why I farm the shit out of this area for horses. This is where I do my wood chopping. And I do that because I run through all the horses and I make sure that there's no... Oops. I did not want to do that. You got to love water physics in this game. I wanted to just kind of show you exactly what my route is, and in between horses I'll chop wood while I'm waiting on the server timer, but I mainly just run through here and get T4 and T5 horses. So as you can see, we're at Trent right now, and I'm going to run out of Trent toward, this is heading toward Hexy, or Bear, and I'm going to go over here by the river, and I'm going to jump the river. Whoops, I got a bad jump on that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb this mountain right here. And this will be our first, anywhere from 1 to 3 spawns on this mountain. It's completely random. Matter of fact, it's so random that I typically just leave it. But just to show you, how many horses are in this area. Right outside of Trent, this would be give you an idea. Okay, so we got a T1 there. Oh, we got a T5 and a T4. Nice. Okay, so we got 3 horses on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this T5. Come to Papa. Gotcha. And what I'm going to also show you is how to tell if the horse is saying no or yes, that you can get on them. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but it does work. If I could guesstimate, I would say it works about 75 to 90% of the time. I'll show you. You know how when you try to get on a horse and it kicks you off? This is how to prevent it. Sorry for my loud mechanical keyboard. Alright, I gave him a sugar cube. Now that's what a T9 looks like, or a T5 looks like, just so you guys know. It's black. It's got a black body with a black tail and a black mane. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wait like 20 or 30 seconds before we even try to get on this horse. And we're going to watch his body motion. Now he does 3 things. He says yes, he says no, and he says that he's giddy. Giddy means that he's nervous, he's about to kick you in the face. And the best way to tell that is, look, he'll turn his head to the side. There's a no. He's saying no, don't get on me. And but when he does giddy, he turns his head to the side and he lifts his hind hoof. There it is right there. See, he's looking to the side. There it is again. The hoof was up in the back. Alright, the time has expired. I can go ahead and get on him now. I'm looking for a yes. There's giddy. And there's giddy again. Look at the hind hoof. And here's a yes. Right there. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. So once you see a yes, just count to 3 and he's yours. If he says no and bows his head down, there is a chance that you can get him, but it's a pretty low chance. and you're just going to waste a rope and a sugar cube. So best to just wait your 20-30 seconds or whatever, and I think it's maybe 1 minute is the allotted time until he ignores you, breaks the rope, and resets. So so once we turn in this T5, we'll come back and we'll grab that T4. Hopefully one of these will be a Corsair. I could use the money. I blew up my I did 5 attempts and 2 pen attempts on the wizard on this account, which is my alt wizard, and it really set him back because I failed them all. And for the first time ever, I actually failed 5 attempts in a row. That has never happened to me before. So anyway, it was a big bummer, and I'm broke now, so I'm going to try to get my money back. But in the meantime, I need to be chopping trees and doing horses. This is part of my routine. I like to do it at least 3 or 4 times a week. So I'm going to turn him in. And as always, on all of my accounts, I've got 4 accounts, and they all have mounts by stab. Whoop. Too many. That's the name of all of my horses on all of my accounts. So we'll go ahead and throw them in. Give me something good, baby. Level 9, that's good. He doesn't really have any good abilities, but there is a little money. I'd say he's probably worth a couple mil. Nah, 1 mil. Oh well, it's better than nothing. So let's go ahead and we'll grab that T4. Again, we're going to run out of Trent. We're going to go kind of by these pine trees right here, and then we're going to shift left, and we're going to head toward that river, and we're going to jump over it. It did it again. It's like it paused right before I got to the river. I don't understand that. There's something weird going on with the edge of water. I noticed yesterday too. Plus I was swimming at like 1/100th of my normal speed. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to find that T4. Where'd you hiding at, man? That is, it's hard to tell. That doesn't look like a T4. That's a T1. Where's the other one at? Let's find him. That's a T1. So maybe that wasn't a T4. It just kind of, the lighting hit it right, and it, let's look at him again. The way you tell a T4 is he has a red mane and a gray tail. Now this guy has a gray mane and a gray tail, so he's probably a T1 or a T2. We're just going to leave him alone. And I'm going to show you some more horses in the Trent area. So there were 3 up there. Come back down the mountain, and I'm going to go back to Trent just to give you a better idea of where we're at. Like how I do that whenever I jump. It just works better. I don't know why. Alright, so we're in Trent, and we're going to go down to the warehouse guy. Alright, and we're going to pass the warehouse guy, and we're going to go up this hill right here. Alright, we got 1 horse here. That's number 4. He's a crappy one, so we're going to leave him. And then we're going to go up this ridge. All the way to the top of the mountain. Just follow the ridge up. Alright, and this is where the next one is at. We just got to find him. He's sometimes in the bushes. Not many people know of this one up here, so they tend to leave him alone. He's almost always up. We chase him out, he'll reset. Apparently he's not up. Somebody must have got him. So he was probably a T5. Somebody's already gotten him. Let's just double check. Oh, there he is. Is it a T4 or a T1? Alright, he reset. That is a... That might be a T4. No, it's not. Alright, he's going to reset here. Let's go look at him. Nope, it's a T1. Excuse me. So I'm going to go back down the ridge. So that's 5 horses that we've seen so far. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to show you more. As you can see Trent at the top of your screen there. And we're going to come down here and we're just going to bust a left. We're going to follow the mountain range down. Or, yeah, I guess they would be considered mountains. Giant rolling hills. That's definitely a mountain in front of us, eh? And we're going to go past the tree ants and we're going to find this big field. You can't miss it. It's a little ways down. I guess, you know, in terms of distance, it's probably somewhere between 1 kilometer and 1 mile. For those of you who are American or European or Canadian or whatever. Us Americans use a crazy measuring system. But yep, about 1 mile down. And we're going to look for a big field, which is not this one, but over the next ridge. There's the ridge. As soon as we pass it, there will be a some horses. Let's hopefully we get a T4 or T5, huh? I need some money. Alright, the first one should be right in this general area. So there's one, that's a T2. So that's 6. Here's 7. Alright, let's go down further. Occasionally one roams up here. He's not here. There's 8 in front of us. That is a T1. And we got a T5. So our 9th horse is a T5. Or is it a T4? It's one of the two. I caught him in a bad spot. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna let the rope break. I'm never gonna get him up there. So let's make him reset. Let's make him come down and reset. Yeah, it's T. Oh, it might be a T1. It's hard to tell what color the body is because of the lighting. He doesn't want to reset. He might be stuck. That is a T1. Alright. Well, it's a good thing the rope broke because I don't want him. So what is that? 8 horses? Or no, that's 9. And then occasionally, if we come over here, we find 1 or 2 more. Okay, there's 10 in front of us. And looks like he's the only one. Sometimes there's 2 here, sometimes up to 3, but it's very rare. Yep, looks like that's it, guys. So we saw more than enough horses to keep you busy for a while. And if we look at the timer, let's see. We've got 2 seconds left. So it's almost perfect timing if you do capture a horse. So let's go ahead and we'll hop channels and we'll do it one more time just to see what we find. Okay. Here T5, here T5, where you hiding? What you got there? T1? Yep. So that's 2 horses. There's 3. There's 4. Five, 6. Those 2 are standing on top of each other. Alright, so here's 7. What you got? T1. Okay, so we're at 7. And what I mean by 7 is that in the general Trent area, we're in a quick run to the stable. So I consider these all to be within radius of Trent. Fairly short amount of time to get to a stable. So. We're almost to the next one. It's a T1. So that's our 8th horse. And then I'm gonna run up this ridge. As you can see, right there is Trent. We're behind the warehouse. And I'm gonna run up this ridge right here. There's 9. He's a shitty one. We'll leave him. And then I'm going to go check the other 3 on the other side. Up to 3. It could be anywhere from 1 to 3. And if there's no T4s and T5s, this is when I typically do my wood chopping, and then I'll wait until servers come up, or I'm sorry, my timer comes up on the channel swap, and I'll do it all over again. So I'm gonna go out here. We're right outside of Trent, as you can see. And I'm gonna go past these pines. There's 9, 10, and 11. Not one of them is a T4 or T5. So, you know, we didn't get lucky finding horses, but at least it made for a good video. Hopefully you guys know where all the Trent horses are at now. And I hope that this helps. But anyway, in the meantime, this is Shrap, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.